Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Badland, back to share a couple of absolutely gorgeous, oody, sugary, vanilla unisex fragrances. This recording is for my oud lovers only. If you don't love oud, if you don't know what oud is and you're interested, you're welcome to continue to watch. But if those are not your types of fragrances, this won't be your type of video. So if you're interested in finding out what fragrances I'm coming on to share that I am more than obsessed with right now, that are oody, vanilla, sugary, please continue to watch. Alright, so let's get into it. First off, I want to welcome you to my channel. Even if this is like your second or third time hanging out with us, or you're just a part of the family, welcome to Color Me Bad Nation. We mainly talk about all things beauty, fragrances that are in my collection, those on my wish list, those in your collection and your wish list if you care to share. We'll also talk about love, relationships, romance, all things beauty, anything pertaining to beauty from the inside out, and faith. Most importantly, if I forgot to mention anything, we will talk about that as well. So let's get into it. I just have two fragrances that I want to share with you guys on today's recording. We're probably going to make this as short as we possibly can. You know, I can go a little long sometimes, so hang in there with me. I believe that both of these fragrances are actually unisex, so both male and female can actually wear these fragrances. That's one of the high points of these fragrances. The other high point is these are Beast Mode Mama Girl and Beast Mode Daddy Boy fragrances that are not only loaded with oud, but they are loaded with vanilla, sugar, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon. I don't want to spoil it for you, but let's get right into it. So the first fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is going to be Amir Al Oud. Okay? And let me show you the bottle if you're not familiar with the bottle. I'll bring it in really, really close so you can take a look at how beautiful this is. This is a gorgeous fragrance. I love the bottle. The bottle is super, super heavy. The top of the bottle is super, super heavy. It's really, really a nice offering from Lattafa. I really, really like this. This is something that I have always wanted to have in my collection since they brought it out. And it took me a while to kind of add this one to my collection. It is really, really strong and potent. I do want to share with you that when you are applying this fragrance onto the skin, that you want to make sure that you are heavily moisturized, because you may feel a little bit of a tingling on the skin. It's really, really, really strong, really, really herbal, you name it. So let's get into this. This is Amir Al Oud. And I pronounce it with the oud on the H because that's how you pronounce oud. It is Intense Oud by Lattafa Perfumes, okay? It's an amber fragrance for women and men. So this is one that you can find really, really affordable. And if you have a fragrance lover in your home more than yourself, you may want to grab 2 bottles of this. If your sweetheart or significant other loves oud, get 2 bottles, okay? This is a new fragrance. Amir Al Oud Intense Oud was launched in 2021. Top notes are woody notes, agarwood, which is your oud. This smells so good to me. It's vanilla, it's sugar, more agarwood, which is your oud, sandalwood, and herbal notes, okay? This is beautiful. I wouldn't recommend getting this if you are not familiar with what oud is. If you don't like oud, or you don't like really, really heavy clawing fragrances and colognes, because this is beast mode. Trust me when I tell you, if you're not familiar with oud, this is not going to be something that you're going to be in love with. This is perfect for me. because I love vanilla fragrances, but a lot of vanilla fragrances, if they're not heavy enough, don't stick with me. And if I wear a vanilla fragrance, I have to layer up heavily in order for it to rock for me, right? With fragrances like this, you can wear unscented lotions and oils and spray down this, and it'll last you until. And I do mean if you spray this on your clothing and you launder your clothes with a whole bunch of items, everything in your laundry is going to smell like this. So be really, really careful with this. It is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I love this fragrance. Like I said, it's one of my obsessions, my oud obsessions right now. If you've been watching any of my recordings other than this one, you can go way back and you should already know that I love oud. I love oud and rose. This doesn't have any rose in it. It has vanilla in it. Perfect for this time of year. I love vanilla sugary fragrances with oud in them because they always rock so well with my chemistry. So if you are looking, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful bottle, gorgeous offering. The weight on this I love. If I haven't shared with you before, I love a weighty bottle. I love a heavy glass. I love a heavy top. This is really, really weighty. I like the way it sits down on the top there. It doesn't have a magnetic stick to it, but definitely when you put this on, it's on there. I love this. This is such a beautiful fragrance. If I were to ever run out of this one, I would definitely repurchase this. You can find this for really, really affordable prices, and you get some good juice for the price. I'm telling you right now, this is gorgeous. If you don't have this one in your collection, get you some. Okay, up next on the list is another fragrance from Lattafa. Whew, where are my manners? So this one is from Lattafa, I believe. This is Oud Mood Eau de Parfum, and this is the elixir. This is the packaging that it comes in, which I love. My little hat box fragrances, how they come inside. Really nice to store. Beautiful presentation if you're going to gift a fragrance like this away. I really, really love these. The bottle, of course, you've probably seen these before, especially if you've watched any of my channels. I have the silver, the gold, and then this one. This is really, really pretty, you guys. Beautiful fragrance. I'm going to share with you in just a second on a spray a little bit on. The sprayer is gorgeous. I mean, if you're a heavy sprayer, you probably don't want to go 10 or 12 sprays on this because it blasts out of here. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful sprayer. Let me share a little bit of what's in this fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance as well. These are two totally different offerings from Lattafa, both full of oud. But this one is totally different. Again, this one is Oud Mood Elixir by Lattafa Perfumes. This is a fragrance for women and men. This one is a little bit softer, a little bit lighter. Your top notes are saffron, which you can definitely get that violet kind of floral note. It's really, really striking. Then you get cinnamon and nutmeg. So that's what you are supposed to get in your first blast off. I don't smell cinnamon in this fragrance until the very end, and that's when it kind of pops up a little bit for me. But everyone's skin is different. In your middle notes, you are supposed to get a little bit of leather, which is our suede, which I love. A leather and suede note in my fragrances and colognes, especially in cooler months. Even though I do wear fragrances and colognes like this in the summertime, this is perfect weather for them. Of course, it has agarwood in it, which is your oud. It also has sandalwood in the middle, or heart note. Then your base notes, you get amber and vanilla. And that's what I like to wait for. This is the type of vanilla fragrance that I can rock because it has all of the heavy components needed to kind of give us what we need, and then that vanilla comes in and gives us a little bit of a creamy and smoothness. And like I said, for me, the cinnamon kind of shows up at the very end of this fragrance. It kind of shows up along with the vanilla, along with the oud. This one leans a little bit more on the masculine side for me, in my opinion, ladies. And so if you like a little bit more of a creamy or more sensual scent, I will recommend that when you are layering, maybe you would layer with a cream or body lotion that it's got a really beautiful either vanilla, brown sugar, a really nice cinnamon note to it, to kind of bring up that vanilla in this fragrance and give it a little bit more of a softer touch. I really like this. I can really see how this is more of a on the masculine side, but both of us can wear, male and female can wear this one. But I would definitely say this one rocks more on the masculine side. I love it. I have tried this with a little bit of a vanilla oil and a little bit of I think I used like the cinnamon swirl from Bath and Body Works. I think I did. And this one is empty, cinnamon donut swirl. So I use the cinnamon donut swirl with this, which has got brown sugar and cinnamon and vanilla in it. Perfect for fragrances like this when they lean a little bit more masculine and you want that femininity to show, but you still want to have that beast mode mama girl smell for the day. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this fragrance. I am more than obsessed with these two fragrances right now, and I wanted to come on and share them and find out who else is with me and who else is in the mood for oud. And again, these are perfect for this time of year when it's still a little cool outside or cold. They're really perfect for beautiful, cool, rainy days especially. And like I said, I rock these in the summertime. It depends on what I got going on. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Both of these offerings are from the House of Lattafa. And so you can definitely find these fragrances for extremely affordable prices. You have to do your research now, because you may find that, you know, the price may not be discounted on one website, and you go somewhere else and it may not be discounted on that website. But if you keep digging, you'll find really great prices for those fragrances. And sometimes you have to wait until they go on sale, depending on where and how you shop, right? But I wanted to come on and share those gorgeous oud fragrances that have that vanilla and sugar and cinnamon kick that can go for the girls and the boys. We can share. This is your girl, Color Me Valin, saying thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. I'm excited to hear from you and find out what your favorite oud fragrances are. Even if they're not Middle Eastern fragrances, what are your favorite oud fragrances? I love oud fragrances. Oud and rose. I'm getting into my oud and vanillas. Share down in the comments with me, and maybe something that I don't have in my collection. It may even be a fragrance or a cologne that I've never heard of. So don't be afraid to share with me as I share with you. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Don't shack with us. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. We will see you over on Instagram. My Instagram is @colormebad_Lynn. Peace.